Thank you for joining us for Monday's Living Word for today. We're going to do a study on 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, God's will. We often want to know God's will, and of course we always want to know His specific will. But He's given us a number of things that are His will in the Word. And if we don't do and obey the written Word of God, there's no reason for Him to give us further information if we're rejecting His will. And everything He asks us to do is for our benefit. It's never for His benefit, so to speak. It's for our benefit so we can walk in the victory that Jesus got for us. Now, the Thessalonians were all concerned. One, they thought, they believed the bad report that Jesus had already come and they were left behind. And they were just sitting there, so to speak, on the curb, not doing anything. And they were told, look, if you don't work, you don't eat. And they just had various problems. And as we go through it and we get to chapter 5 of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, we see some instructions there that I think are so important for us today with everything that's happening in the world. And starting verse 16, it says, rejoice evermore. And sometimes we get hung up on this rejoicing evermore. And another way of saying that, it says, rejoice at all times. Sometimes people get into the place of rejoicing and thanking God for everything, but it's in every situation. And we can rejoice. Why? Because Jesus died, He rose again, He defeated Satan for us, and in Him we have victory. So we can rejoice and be glad. And as you start this week, remember, rejoice and be glad. If you just think it, it's not going to work. Because in 2 Corinthians 4:13, it says, we believe, therefore we speak. As you believe in the finished work of Jesus and His victory over Satan, death, hell, and the grave, and He did it for you, and in Him you have that victory, you will activate your faith by speaking and rejoicing and be glad. So start this week with a shout of praise unto Jesus. Thank you for joining us today.